Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today video is about pivot table and in which I will explain you all these points in detail. Let me brief you about it. Pivot table is flexible and summarizes the data quickly. This is the table on which we have to create pivot table. Before creating pivot table, make sure that you don't have empty column and empty rows. To create pivot table, place your cursor on the data and go to Insert tab, click on Pivot Table and click this option. Now it will ask us two questions. First one is we have to select the range here. Range is already selected. You can see the dancing ends. And the second one is where to create the pivot table, in new worksheet or in existing worksheet. I'll go with this option. Here we have to give the location. This is the location. Click OK. Here we have to design the pivot table by dragging the fields in these four partitions. Now the requirement is we have to design pivot region wise, name wise, sales data. Now the pivot is in compact form. To change this to the tabular form, go to Design tab and in Report Layout, click on Show in Tabular Form. Here we want this all to be repeated, and for that go to same Design tab, in Report Layout click on Repeat All Items. And we don't want this type of subtotals. To remove this type of subtotals, go to same Design tab, in Subtotals click on Do Not Show Subtotals. Now the subtotals got removed. Our table is created now. Now the table is very lengthy. To simplify the same, we will take this region to columns. Now this is simple and easy to read. You can design this pivot table as well. For that, go to Design menu, click this drop down and select any one. Select any design. Here we are able to see region wise sales data of every employee. Now the next one is to create calculated column, and for that I will remove this one. To create calculated column, go to this tab, Pivot Table Analyze, and go to this option, click on Calculated field. Here we have to give the field name, achieved percentage. Here we have to write the formula. Now the formula is sales divided by target. Click OK. Here we have to change the format of these all numbers, and for that just left click on here, go to value field settings. Here on number format, go to percentage, give decimal as 0 and click OK. And to rename this field name, go to the same value field settings. Here we have to change the name. Delete this one and click OK. This field name is already exist, that's why it is not taking. So we have to give different name. Now likewise we have to create one more column, sales value. For that I'll remove this one. I'll go to same option. Now the field name is sales value. And formula for that is sales multiplied by per cost unit. We have got sales value as well. To apply sort on this data, just right click here, go to sort options and apply sort. Now based on grand total, sort is applied, and if you want to apply sort on this particular column, place your cursor here, just right click here, go to sort option, click on largest to smallest. Now sort is applied based on this column. And to unhide this grand totals, go to Design tab, In grand totals, click this option of rows and columns. Now the grand totals got hidden, and to unhide the same, place your cursor on pivot table so that these options will appear. Go to design tab. In grand totals, click on this option. If you take this region in filter, manually from this drop down, you have to apply filter on particular region. And to avoid this, insert a slicer. For that, go to this tab and click on insert slicer. We have to apply slicer on region. Click OK. Adjust the slicer. It is like visual filter. You can apply filter according to your requirement. And to increase columns in this particular slicer, you can do it from here, and you can adjust the height and width from here as well. To remove the filter, just click on this option. Now we will drag all our values like sale, achieved percentage. We have to change this format of this sales percentage. For that, go to value field, in number format, select percentage, give 0 here and click OK. To insert chart on this pivot table, go to this tab and click on pivot chart. Here you can select any of the chart according to your requirement. I'll go with this one. Now the chart is created. You can modify the same from these options according to your requirement. And the next one is replacing error values. Let's say if you have any errors in your pivot, let me refresh the pivot table. If you have this type of error values in your pivot table, you can replace the same. Just right click on this pivot table, go to pivot table options. In layout and format tab, click this option. You can enter any number values or any text values so that will appear in your pivot table. This is how we can create and design pivot table in Excel. Check out my channel for more tips and tricks.